We are watching right now the mega rally of SERV Robotics. Look at that, the price action absolutely nasty. Was trading at $2, and right now look at what happened afterwards. After a couple of weeks, absolutely insane. We're talking about like almost 14, yeah, almost $14, 70, $20, absolutely crazy. So the key question here right now is, will this upturn continue?
Exactly. Is this just a correction, a crash, opportunity? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Welcome to Trading HD. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Minus 16% today. What a crazy day right now. Maybe when we upload the video, when you see this has completely changed because the volatility is huge. Let's go to a 1 minute chart to see what we are talking about. And look at this. Today the volatility has been insane. We had candles of 1 minute of minus 2%, something like that, right here.
Woo.
And the movement has been crazy. Let's go back to the daily chart to see this price action that we have right here in the logarithmic scale. And I think it's interesting to notice the breakout that happened of this kind of parallel channel right here with a gap to the upside, very pronounced. And from there, this movement was completely insane. So guys, were you expecting this kind of correction or maybe crash, or how do you see it? Please let us know in the comments below, and let's continue with SERV Robotics.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, so like what I said actually the week before, like, okay, if you see a breakout around here, let me draw it. It could be like a good time to sell the stock. And it was true for a while, but look at, what happened afterwards. It reached the $7 area, and then it rebounded like crazy again. So and here's one thought, like when you buy a stock like this, obviously you need to find the best moment to exit, because if you miss that exit and you hold it for a long period of time, you may think, okay, I missed like almost 1000% performance for waiting too much, and that's the key right here. So here in this example, we have 450% from performance. If you sell the stock, okay, you realize those profits. If you hold it a little bit longer, we're talking about 1000%. But let's imagine that the stock starts to fall to $3. We're talking about a huge performance loss because of waiting too much, and that's the most important factor when investing in stocks like this. That we have negative net income, but still we have a lot of a spike in the interest for a while, and we had to think about the best moment to buy and sell the stock.
Yeah, and it's something to take into account. Maybe the stock continues going higher after this movement. You never know. But in our opinion, being prepared for all the possible scenarios and act in the best way in the art of trading is what we can do as traders, because we can't predict the future, at least not always. Sometimes maybe we just draw up a few lines and they happen to work perfectly, but if they don't, how are we going to act? Did we blow our account? Did we learn from that? We have a next experience and opportunity. That's the key questions I want you to reflect on. And this price action is completely beautiful. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame to see what is going on in a lower time frame to see with more detail. And after that breakout that we had right here during this 22nd of July, we had a very good period of accumulation. Let me draw a rectangle right there. And from this movement, the price broke this higher level that was the previous highs. And from there, it kind of found a support level right here, or kind of a retest. Then a second time right here, the 31st of July, not long time ago. And right now, it's heading to this price again. So will this level act as a support again? And maybe we see the breakout of this resistance level that we can draw right here, or will the stock lose this support and maybe visit lower support areas that we have below? Let us know in the comments your kind of short-term forecast for this stock and also for the long term. We are happy to read all those comments.
Yeah, look at that. If we lose that area, the $13 area, we may think about the stock going, to visit the $10 area and then the $7 area. And if we lose both, it could go back to the 4.65, and still the bottom 2.31. So we have a lot of support levels that the investors can buy the stock. But obviously, as we have a spike, a huge rally for the short term, normally these support levels aren't, strong enough to think, that the stock could hold the line for a period of time. It could go back to previous levels very, very fast. We analyze many stocks like this, and when we have negative net income, the reality comes again, and then the stock plummets like rapidly.
I will have to wait and see. Sometimes you tend to see like unicorn stocks, you could call them. Like they do completely the opposite of the general market, because some companies, as Alvaro mentioned, we analyzed them in the past with this kind of movements to the upside and then went to the lower side, minus 90.9 something percent. But this could be different, so that's why we want to know your opinions and the reasons behind them. And also, a subscriber in the previous videos commented something about Aegis Capital Corp, I think it's pronounced, that has been well, I mean, SERV stock closed a private placement with an institutional investor, that is Aegis Capital Corp, if I'm not mistaken, for the purchase and sale of pre-funded warrants to purchase 2,500,000 shares of SERV's common stock. So this is something interesting to take into account also. And each pre-funded warrant to purchase one share of common stock, together with one warrant to purchase one share of common stock, is being sold at a purchase price of $6. I don't know exactly what this could mean for the stock right now. If you have more information about it, or if you understand this better, please let us know in the comments and share that information with us. But there is movement in this stock. The hype is obviously there, and the crash at least didn't happen yet, because we had this movement right here during this 22nd of July that was a minus 43%, and the bulls were strong enough, or the buying investors, to bounce the price back and break the previous level. And from there, we have right now another movement to the downside of almost 40% again. The question in my case is, will this be the same scenario, or will this time be different? That's the question for you guys. Let us know below.
Look at the risk we are taking right now. You buy the stock at this particular level, and it goes down to, for instance, 2.31. We're talking about like a minus. This is like a worst case scenario, probably minus 83%. And guys, we analyze many stocks like this, and it happened in the past. We are not saying it's gonna happen this one, but obviously you need to assess the risk, because if the stock starts to go down and you hold it, it's okay, you may lose a lot of money. So that's why it's important to have a risk reward ratio. Okay, I expect the stock go up, at least 100%. That would be the stock going to, in this case, $30. And if it doesn't, I need to sell the stock, for instance, at $10. You need that plan, because if you don't do it and you hold it, you may lose a lot of money if the plan doesn't go accordingly.
Yeah, I think it all depends on your trading plan, your trading strategies. Maybe if you are just buy and hold and you buy a lot of assets, that's a different situation. But if you go all in a particular stock and it doesn't go the way you thought it would, obviously you could blow your account right there. So you have to be, of course, prepared to apply your trading plan and follow, your own experience as a trader, and learn from that mistakes also, and learn from the wins, of course. So very interesting stock in our opinion. We're at a very interesting moment, approaching that level that was acting as a resistance in the past, and right now is a clear support area. Let's see how it acts, if it's broken out, if not. And also we have an interesting analyst rating. We have one forecast. In the previous video we didn't have any of them.
So many people.
And you have one analyst offering 1 year price forecast. So we have to comment that. This section of forecast we like to share it with you. And the estimate isn't very positive. They talk about the stock going to $8. So that would be an average, of course, of that one analyst, minus 45%. But then we have the analyst rating. On one analyst also a strong buy. So
Mixed
decide
opinions.
whatever you want. This is the both scenarios.
Yeah,
You
the,
have
the,
them right
the,
there.
the, the thing here, guys, and we're gonna explain you what's happening right here. It's like this analysis maybe it was made before the rally. So right now the price target was reached, way above the expectations, because this guy expected $8, and right now it's trading at $14. But at the beginning he thought it was a strong buy, and this is what happened. It's like the price was reached,
Yeah,
and right now we are in overbought territory.
yeah, I don't know if this is updated or not. Of course, if it isn't updated, the price could be reached, as Alvaro mentioned, because you have that target. It was, and right now it would be like going lower, but you kind of guessed the forecast. So we have to see if this is updated or not. If you know it, let us know in the comments below. We wanted to share this with you as another section. So thank you very much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe to Trading HT. Have a nice weekend. Check this video right here and put the podcast of Trading HT show in the background to listen to analysis, comments, having fun with us. Thank you very much. We really appreciate everything that you share with us. Also, thank you very much.
Bye bye.